Okay. Now, this anatomy book is from the early 90s. This is from, I think, well, probably 1990, to be honest. So this has got the old version of the clitoris. I'm going to show you both. I think it's important because it shows a very physical way that women were subjugated, in that when we visualize something inside of ourselves in a certain way, that has a very real effect. So if you visualize your sexual organs in a certain way, that will have an effect on you internally. So now in this bottom picture, now I can't, because the screen is so small, I can't actually see it so well, but there we go. Let's come a bit closer. I can't see it. Okay, now can you see up here, this little tiny clitoris? There it is. Now the clitoris actually comes right down to the corners here, past the level of the vagina, but in the old version, it's just right up here, a tiny little thing. And the bulbs of the vestibule are in that area and also look a bit withered. So it's all quite small. And also it's divided. Not only is it made smaller, it's divided. So you've got the clitoris, which everybody knows what it is. Unless you know a bit of anatomy, I don't know about modern girls now, but you wouldn't really name wise. If you give something a different name, it divides it. So you've got the clitoris and the bulbs of the vestibules as two different things. So you can't own it as one organ. It would be much better. In fact, I'm going to rename, I know I'm a man, but just to do all the women a favor, and I hope it's okay, I'm going to call it the clitoris and the bulbs of the clitoris. Women, put your hands up if you're okay with that. Everyone, fantastic. Right, from now on, the clitoris is the clitoris and the bulbs of the vestibule are actually the bulbs of the clitoris because they're the same organ. Fantastic. Right, now, how the clitoris should be. See here, before in the other picture, it's the tiny little thing right up here, but it travels along those bones right down almost to the sit bone. See, it's actually past the level of the vagina. And these, what we're now calling the bulbs of the clitoris, fill out the space in between. So it's a much bigger, juicier organ. And it's got this extra bit that men don't have. And it's all to do with feeling good. So that is more the size of it and the shape of it. And it makes for a much more juicy organ, really. Now, so diamond shape, the front of the pubic bone is about here, the sit bones are about here, and the coccyx are about here. So you get this diamond shape in the base of the pelvis. And this way we're working with it today is all part of the yellow energies. And for the men, let's get another picture for the men. So for the men, can you see how the erectile, so you've got the pubic arch here, you've got the sit bones here. Now it's much tighter for a man. It doesn't open so wide as a woman. But see, now the erectile tissue continues up here, but in here it's pretty well the same thing. It's traveling down this bone and it's connecting just before the sit bones on both sides. And these are two kind of tubes in a way that join in the middle, and they are joined behind about here. They split, and then this area goes inside to the prostate. but at the sides here goes along these, I think they're called the ischium. I can't remember, the ischium or something down here. And then you've got the coccyx back here somewhere. So you've got, again, this diamond shape in the base of the pelvic floor. Now, I think there was even a picture of the diamond. Let me just look.